to be young, gifted, and black. Now choose your favorite search engine and you'll find the late great Nina Simone or Arthur activist James Weldon Johnson or Aretha Franklin tied to that phrase. Now let's change that narrative and define that gift and say to be young, global, and black. Sounds powerful, but we have a problem. The problem? The disproportionately low number of African American undergraduates participating in study abroad. A 2017 study by the Institute of International Education found that 71.6% of students studying abroad are white, while 5.9% are black. 2016, 72% versus 5%. This study will address this by evaluating higher education institutions, African Americans who have studied abroad, and themes similar studies have found. Let's find out why these numbers are so low. First, let's look at higher education institutions. Brooks and Fry's 2010 study asserts that institutions are expected to provide and address concerns that discourage African American students from studying abroad, but they are falling short year after year. Next, in line with Brooks and Fry's assertion, Gaines' 2012 study found that African American students who have studied abroad named advisors, family, and study abroad locations, plus faculty as heavy influences on their decisions. Lastly, similar themes from researchers like Washington identified 4 overall factors believed to prevent African American students from studying abroad. These factors that prevent them: finance, fear, family, and awareness, all are in line with this alarming narrative that the research and statistics have shown us. Now, let's take it all back to the overall problem. The near 70% difference between white students studying abroad versus African American students studying abroad each year. The disproportionately low number of African American undergraduates studying abroad. As I've discussed, a number of studies attribute these lower rates to the lack of support, poor outreach, and lack of awareness. As an African American woman who has had the opportunity to travel the world, I can't ignore the fact that I too didn't have a passport until the age of 27. These factors discouraging this group of students all sound too familiar to me at that age. So what can we do? Expose the data, equip African American students, and encourage influencers to be more intentional.